Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. Oh my god, what a hell of a show I'm about to review here. Backlash 2023, live from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a match. What a show. What a match Bad Bunny and Damien Priest put on. That is my match of the night. That's my match of the year, I think, for most of the year. Oh my god. I have never had a match that I've been into, enjoyed, laughed, smiled the entire time. Yeah, this Backlash 2023 review, May 6, 2023. I want to give props to the Puerto Rico crowd. You added something to this show. This show was great, but that crowd added something special to that show, where some of these matches just got an extra boost because of it. And my thank you to this crowd for this. I want Puerto Rico to get a SummerSlam. I want them to get something, get them a Survivor Series. Give them some big show, because they deserve it after this. They deserve it after this. Oh my god. I, I don't even know what to say to this. Okay, I'm gonna do this in order, because that's how I've always done my reviews. I always do them in order. But god, is this gonna be hard. I can't wait till I get to that match. So we open the show with Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Io Sky. Bianca Belair is walking in as the good guy. I'm gonna put it that way because I know most the people subscribed to this channel who might watch this are not wrestling fans, so I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna speak to in the thing because you won't know what I'm talking about. So Bianca Belair is supposed to be the good guy, and Io Sky is supposed to be the bad one. Bianca is supposed to be good. Io is supposed to be evil. Let's put it that way. But in this night, Puerto Rico decided they liked themselves some Io Sky, because they were cheering the heck out of Io Sky the entire matchup. Bianca Belair kind of seemed off her game because the match was structured around the fact that Belair would be good and Io would be evil. But it doesn't work because Io was cheered so much throughout this. It's one of the greatest mixed things I've ever seen. Belair was able to take down Io with a shoulder tackle, and then slowly starts playing to the crowd, so you can tell she knows that she's being booed, and she kind of tries to play off it. Io gets in control by targeting Belair's left arm, because Bianca Belair's thing is strength, so take out the left arm, you take out the strength. And the whole time she's working and damaging Bianca Belair's left arm, Io is being cheered out of the building. This crowd I am having my Discord. I apologize if you can't. I don't know if you can hear it, but my Discord on my laptop is going off consistently. Yeah, crowd is really into Io, and they're cheering the heck out of her here. But Bianca Belair, using her strength, hits a backbreaker to get back in the match. She then begins to make a comeback to a chorus of boos. She goes through a military press where you lift someone up. but her one arm hurts, so she gives out, and she does a one-armed military press. And when she lets Io go, she drops Io Sky straight on her face. Lucky enough, Io's okay, because that looked... Oof, that could have gone wrong. Belair then hits a splash, but Io's able to kick out. Io's able to get back into the match, hitting a springboard drop kick to Bianca Belair. Belair tries to hit the KOD, which is her finishing move, but Io counters it and sends Bianca Belair to the outside of the ring, and she goes up top and hits a moonsault off the top up to the outside onto Bianca Belair. Io tries to get her in the ring because she can only win a title by pinfall or submission, but Belair's able to kick out of the pin. Io puts Belair on the middle rope and goes to do a top rope Hurricane Rana, but Belair catches her using the strength and hits a jumping sit-out powerbomb off it, and Jesus, Io just got sent to the next stratosphere with that. But Io was able to kick out of that some way, somehow. Bayley and Dakota Kai, who are in a group with Io Sky, come out to try to just interfere, get involved. Belair begins to fight them off. Dakota, well, the refs distracting getting Bayley out of the ring. Dakota hits her with a kick to the head. Belair with a kick to the head. And Io goes to go do a moonsault, but Bayley holds the leg, the hair, the long hair of Bianca Belair. And she holds on to it, trying to keep her down, but the ref notices it, and this distracts Io enough. When Io goes for the moonsault, the over the moonsault is what it's called, Belair gets out of the way, and Belair hits the KOD to win. So, Bianca Belair continues her title reign. She's become the longest reigning women's champ of the modern era, is how they worded it. Weird way to word it, but that's how they worded it. She's become the longest women's champ of the modern era, which is really good. I'm just curious if the Belair getting booed, if it's just a Puerto Rico thing, or a crowd slowly starting to get tired of Bianca, and that's what's going on here. That's what curiouses me. We get a backstage segment where Bad Bunny, the man who was the lead person for Coachella for both days, and who was just at the Met Gala, I think last week. Bad Bunny's backstage getting ready for his street fight, where Rey Mysterio comes in to wish him luck, and then brings in a Puerto Rican legend in Savio Vega, who's a wrestling Puerto Rican legend. The crowd erupts for him. Like, this isn't your legend just showed up on a show type of reaction. This is the, oh my god, it's Savio Vega type of, like, they erupt Puerto Rico for Savio Vega. And he gives him a Puerto Rican flagged kendo stick, or Singapore cane, you might know it as. And it's, so that's kind of cool. Our next matchup is Seth freaking Rollins versus the Colossus himself, Omos. Omos is, it's like, I think he's the tallest man in WWE history. Hold on, I'm gonna give you... Yeah, Omos is 7 feet 3 inches. That's how tall Omos is. And he's taking on Seth Rollins, who's not that. Seth Rollins comes out and the crowd is singing his theme song, and they sing it through for ages, and they have a moment where Seth has a spotlight and the crowd's just gonna sing his theme to him. Omos ain't having all that. Boots Seth Rollins right in the back while Carl's singing. They boo him for this. And that's how the match begins. Seth tries to just do anything to get in control, but like Omos stops him with a shoulder tackle, just works him over. Seth's able to get into the match for a minute, sending Omos into the ring post. Seth hits a suicide dive, a tope suicida is what they call it now. To Omos, he goes to do a second one, but Omos catches him and hits him with a choke slam onto the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring, didn't you know? Just watch a wrestling show, they'll tell you. Seth's able to get back in the match and hits a springboard knee. And then he gets Omos down to a knee and tries to hit a pedigree. But Omos stops it, and on one knee hits a back body drop. Seth slams Omos into the post again to get back in the match. And ends up hitting a tornado DDT. But it follows it up with a massive frog splash, but Omos kicks out at one. Frog splash is one of Seth's like signature moves, so that's a big deal. Seth goes for the stomp, which is literally just like a curb stomp, but Omos like uses his strength to stop it from happening. Omos then hits a massive choke slam to Seth, but Seth Rollins is able to kick out. Seth then locks in a sleeper hold to make Omos pass out, or tries to make Omos pass out, but Omos captures him, like turns it around into a side slam. Rollins then is able to get back in the match and hit two stomps to Omos, but he kicks out. Then Seth goes to the top rope and hits a top rope curb stomp to win, which I was so happy because I thought in my head they were good. I'm like, they're going to have him do a top rope curb stomp to beat him. But I wasn't sure. I was so glad I was right here. So yeah, Seth Rollins wins, which is really cool. This is the second big match Omos has lost, so that's in for him. They made him look better in this match than he did against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, I'll tell you that. But it works. Seth gets the victory here. And it was very, very fun. Very, very, very fun. Our next matchup is a triple threat or a three-way match for the United States Championship, as our current United States Champion Austin Theory defends against the almighty Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. This match is fine. This is probably, I'd say, the weakest match on the show. Like, the crowd isn't into it. The crowd's chanting Puerto Rico the entire time. They're not cheering for any particular person. They're just chanting Puerto Rico the entire match. So, tells you what they think of the actual match itself. We got a clothesline DDT combo where Lashley sends Theory into Bronson. Bronson captures in a DDT position, but Lashley clotheslines Bronson, which causes him to hit a DDT on the Theory. It's a weird looking move to describe. That's happened, no. That's the way I can put it. Theory gets in control of the match. Bronson Reed hits a nasty splash to the back of Bobby Lashley, causes Lashley to be in pain, and then Austin Theory and Bronson Reed gang up on Bobby Lashley. But Theory seems to get a little too cocky, and Bronson Reed just steamrolls him down to get back into the match. Bronson Reed does a Vader bomb to Lashley on the outside. So the guy just jumps onto like the shoulder and that of Lashley while Lashley's standing, and it looked insane. Bronson hits a tsunami, which is a top rope splash to Lashley, but Theory breaks up the pin. Theory hits a rolling blockbuster to Bronson Reed. Reed takes Theory down, goes for a moonsault off the top rope, but Theory moves. Lashley hits a spear to Reed, but Theory throws Lashley out of the ring and pins Bronson Reed to win and retain his United States title. This match just was weak to me. It's a very weak match. I just don't care. Like, this was the match I didn't care about. I didn't care about Theory, because Theory's whole thing is just no one cares about him. That's his thing with fans, is they don't care about him, but Theory doesn't care. That's the way Corey Graves, the commentator, describes it. It's really bizarre. Lashley, I'm just tired of seeing him feud with Theory, because Bobby Lashley's been feuding with Austin Theory since June of 2022. They can move on. Move along. Go separate ways. And then, Reed is just, like, not really connected with the crowd yet. The finish, his tsunami splash move gets a reaction, but that's about it. Bronson himself does not get a reaction, so they gotta work on that. We then got Rhea Ripley defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Puerto Rico's own Zelina Vega. This is the first time Zelina Vega's ever not the second time Zelina Vega's ever competed in Puerto Rico. Because I was about to say the first time, and I was like, they had a match on SmackDown where she competed. They shouldn't have done that, in my opinion, but fine. The crowd is into Zelina, and like the crowd is reacting to her, and she's in tears. Her family is there. She's dedicates the match to her father, which is a good thing in theory. It's a bad idea when you're facing Rhea Ripley. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, the crowd's into it. Zelina's crying. My friend started crying from it. He's not here with me because we live in different areas, but he sent me a message letting me know he was crying watching this. Rhea ends up hitting Zelina with a nasty powerbomb. And begins to just take control and wear down Zelina Vega, being trash-talking to her own family. My friend told me Zelina Vega's mom was wearing a Rhea Ripley t-shirt. I never got a chance to see this. Can someone confirm or deny this if you watch Backlash? Can someone tell me what type of shirt Zelina Vega's mom was wearing? Because I actually am curious. If she was actually wearing a Rhea Ripley t-shirt, that is funny to me. I'm sorry, but that is. Rhea Ripley ends up hitting a nasty backbreaker Zelina. Rhea Ripley goes for a shoulder tackle into the ring post, up in the corner, and Zelina moves and Rhea goes into the ring post. That's a better way to put it. Zelina makes a comeback out of this, just getting shots any chance she can. The crowd is completely on her side. Rhea just hits a headbutt to Zelina, which lays her out. She goes for the Riptide, which is her finishing move, but Zelina Vega counters it into a DDT, a nasty DDT. Rhea sells it amazingly. Zelina then hits the 619. Shades of her mentor, Rey Mysterio, hits the 619, goes up top, hits her finishing move, the Meteor, but Rhea Ripley kicks out. Zelina Vega tries to do moves. Rhea takes her down with a boot, hits the Riptide, and Rhea Ripley wins and retains. Which is good. I didn't think Rhea Ripley was going to lose the belt here. I just realized I have her written down as Rhea Ripke. That's not her name. It's not Rhea Ripke. It's Rhea Ripley. Good job, me. Good thing no one's around to remind me of that for the rest of the time. But yeah, good for Rhea. I never thought Rhea was going to lose the belt, but it's a good showing for Zelina Vega. She gets a standing ovation and a round of applause after the match. So yeah, a great moment for Zelina Vega. Rhea Ripley retains her Title reign continues. She retains her title. And yeah, it's all good. It is all good. And it's fun. Our next matchup is the match that I cannot wait to talk about. I get giddy talking about this one. This is going to be my favorite match to talk about. It is Damien Priest taking on Bad fucking Bunny in a San Juan street fight. This is amazing. This match is amazing. It is the most overbooked smoke and mirrors match you will see. But it is fantastic. Damien Priest comes out. These both are apparently from Puerto Rico. I don't know if that's true. But, yeah. They're both from Puerto Rico, but Damien Priest gets, like, booze compared to Baba, who gets, like, a god-tier reaction. The reaction he gets is one of the loudest and most insane things I've ever heard. The crowd is singing along to his theme song, because it's his own song, honestly, and they know it, and it's amazing. But this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, I cannot stop talking about this. So, these two are apparently friends. This is Bad Bunny's second ever match. In his first match, Damien Priest was his tag partner. Now they're fighting each other. Damien Priest is wearing the gear. I think it's either part of the gear that he wore on that night when they were teaming together. It's, oh my god, it's amazing. The match starts in, Damien Priest being disrespectful because it's Bad Bunny. Priest is an actual wrestler. Bad Bunny is the celebrity. He's being disrespectful in that. Bunny then out of nowhere hits him with a Michinoku driver just out of nowhere. And Priest kicks out as in complete disbelief. Priest gets control though. And anytime Bunny tries to get any offense, Priest just shuts him down. Then Priest hits the Salve of Heaven, which is a sit-out choke slam. And that's his signature move. And as he's going for the pin, he pulls the head up and pulls the shoulders off the mat to stop the pin. Because he wants to do more damage. He ends up regretting this decision. Because Bunny ends up rolling on the outside. Priest is taunting the crowd. He goes to go grab Bunny. But Bad Bunny throws a steel chair, right into the face of Damien Priest. Bunny dives onto Priest on the outside, which was amazing. Bunny, the crowd the entire time is into everything Bad Bunny does. Bad Bunny starts hitting Damien Priest with trash can lids. Bunny hits a Falcon's arrow, but Priest kicks out of that somehow. Priest then goes to leave, but Bad Bunny chases him with a trash can. Damien Priest boots the trash can into the face of Bad Bunny. Oh, the ultimate get fucked. Damien Priest then starts whacking Bad Bunny with freaking kendo sticks, wearing it down. They start fighting through the crowd. And Damien Priest hits a Falcon arrow onto Bad Bunny through a table. Which was insane. This match is amazing to me. Because Bad Bunny does not need to perform to this level. He has no reason to. He doesn't need to. But he enjoys it. He loves it. That's why he does it. And it's amazing to me that he does it. And he enjoys working this level. That's what's amazing. Priest, they want to stop the match because, Bad Bunny's like pretty much laid out being through a table. But Priest is yelling at people going, he's not done because I'm not done. And grabs Bunny and takes him back into the ring. Continues to work him over. And then Damien Priest goes to do a spin kick while Bad Bunny's against the ring post, but Bunny moves and Damien Priest goes like leg first into the ring post. Begins selling and his leg is hurt. And Bunny sees like an opportunist, just goes right after the leg. He wraps Damien Priest's leg against the ring post and over again slams it against the ring post. Priest is begging for mercy, but Bunny's showing him none of it. While Damien Priest's leg is like wrapped around the ring post, Bunny grabs a steel chair and smacks it onto the knee. It is absolutely beautiful and absolutely brutal. Bad Bunny goes for his job, but Priest is begging. He's apologizing to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny falls for it, and Priest boots him in the face. And then Damien Priest goes to grab the chair to hit him, but Bad Bunny with a low blow right to the nuts of Damien Priest. Then out of nowhere, Judgment Day, which is Damien Priest's group members, Judgment Day members Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio show up and attack Bad Bunny, trying to help Damien Priest. But then Rey Mysterio makes the save. But the numbers game are getting up on him. And then fucking Carlito shows up. Carlito comes out, a Puerto Rican guy. I think his family. And he mainly wrestles in Puerto Rico. Like, he comes out. Crowd erupts for this. He comes out to even the odds. Spits an apple into the face of Dominic Mysterio and hits a backstabber, and it's amazing. Carlito looking in better shape, in great shape. Then, as they're backing up the alleyway, Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio are. Savio Vega comes back out wearing an LWO shirt. LWO is the group that Rey Mysterio and Bad Bunny apparently and all Legado del Fantasma, which is Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Zelina Vega. So there's like 6 men in it. Apparently also Savio Vega. So, but he comes out, and so there's this very awkward moment because they don't know what to do, and they're waiting for LWO's music to hit, but it doesn't hit right away. So I'll just stand there not doing anything. Then the LWO comes out, and they all go after Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, and they get whooping his ass. Savio Vega whoops both their asses. They chase him they send them to the back. They all go to the back. Priest looks to take advantage of all of this chaos. We'll go ahead and kick, but Bunny stops him, brings him down, locks in a figure 4 leg lock, shades of Ric Flair. But Damien Priest is able to get out of it. Priest goes face first into a chair in the corner that Finn Balor himself set up. And Bunny hits a sliced bread, but Priest kicks out. Bunny then hits the Canadian Destroyer, the Bunny Destroyer, to pin and win. Oh my god, this match is incredible. This match was incredible. This match deserves everything. This match deserves all the praise. Oh my god, I love this match so goddamn much. I love this match so goddamn much. Thank God I got to see this match. Thank God this wasn't one of the shows I missed, and I got to see this and enjoy this. And this was fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, this is my match of the year. I don't care what anyone says. You can argue with me on your AEW and everything. You can argue with me about any other wrestling company. This and every other match. This is my match of the year. This was incredible. And I loved it so goddamn much. Trying to calm down, but I'm sorry, that match got me excited. I love that match. We didn't have a 6-man tag to follow because we didn't end it on Bad Bunny for some fucking reason. Well, we got the Bloodline, which is the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and their younger brother Solo Sikoa, taking on the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and their partner Matt Riddle. The crowd really loves singing Sami Zayn's theme. They love that. Riddle hits a... Sammy takes down Jay with a clothesline to start the match. And Riddle ends up hitting a gut wrench slam to Jimmy. Solo gets in the match and gets control of Sammy, and they begin to work over Sammy. Sammy's trying to make a tag to Kevin Owens. He even sends Jay out of the ring, but Jay knocks Kevin off the apron and then sends him into the steps. I'm trying to figure out how to... Like, he sends him, like, spine first into the steps on, like, the part you walk up. But it's also, like, the back of his head might, like, looks like it smacks the step. It is the most brutalest thing I ever seen Kevin Owens do. He's done it, like, 2 or 3 times, and every time it is too damn brutal. It is too fucking brutal. They continue to work over Sammy. Sammy's finally able to get back in the match, get a hard tag, get the tag to Riddle. Matt Riddle comes in and just takes out everyone, dives onto the bloodline on the outside. Owens gets in, and he hits a swanton to Jimmy, but Jimmy kicks out of it. We get a blind tag. Jay gets in the ring. Jimmy goes for a super kick to Owens, but Owens ducks, and Jimmy super kicks his own partner, his own brother, Jay. Owens takes everyone out, hits a pop-up powerbomb to Jay, but he kicks out. We get a double down by Jay and Owens. Sammy and Jimmy are both tagged in. Sammy hits a blue thunderbomb to Jimmy out of nowhere, but he kicks out. Sammy goes for top rope move, but both the Usos hit double super kicks midair, but he kicks out. And Jay's talking trash to Sammy and talking trash to him, screaming stuff. I mean, goes through his corner hip attack, but he backs into his own corner, and as he's about to run in, Solo Sikoa tags himself in, and Jay is not happy with that. And Jay gets out of the ring, and Solo then goes to go do it, but Jay tags himself in, and them two face to face now. Sammy dives in for haluva kick, hits the haluva kick to Solo, knocks him off the apron. Then hits the exploder suplex on Jay in the corner, runs, hits the haluva kick on to Jay, but Solo breaks up the pin. And then we get the moment where everyone's hitting moves on each other. Everyone is hitting moves on each other in the end. And during all this, Solo gets a blind tag to Jay. Riddle hits the Bro Derek, but doesn't know that Solo's been tagged in. Solo grabs him, hits the Samoan spike to Riddle to pin and win. The Bloodline get the victory, but there was tension clearly between Solo and Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns, the leader of the Bloodline, returns this Friday, and he will be dealing with this Bloodline business. But in the end, Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline get a victory in the 6-man tag. Oi! What a hell of a match. It doesn't beat the Bad Bunny one, but it's a hell of a match. But then, we end with our main event, which is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. First time these guys have ever faced each other, and oi! What a match this is. This is a good match with a very blah ending. I don't like the ending of this. So we'll get to that though. Brock Lesnar usually does a full walk around the ring, right? As he's doing that, he's taunting. Cody Rhodes dives, does a tope suicide dive on the Lesnar. Just starts hammering on Lesnar before the match even begins. Sends him into the ring post. Puts the announce table covering on top of Lesnar. Slams the steel steps into Lesnar, just doing damage to him before the match to get any sort of control he can get. Cody hits 2 disaster kicks. But as he goes for either a third one or a Cody cutter, Lesnar catches him midair and hits him with a German suplex. And this begins a brutal, destructive beatdown that Cody Rhodes will receive. He hits a fall. Lesnar launches Cody with a fallaway slam and begins to take him to Suplex City. Hitting suplexes over and over and over again. Hitting knees to the ribs of Cody, which already hurt, but just a bunch of suplexes. Cody accidentally removes the turnbuckle. Like, accidentally removes the turnbuckle covering, leaving the exposed metal. Brock is still doing more suplexes to Cody. And he's smiling. He's enjoying the suffering that he is dishing out here. Brock then goes into the exposed turnbuckle and he's just bleeding. He gushing blood. Brock Lesnar's the only man that can get away with bleeding this much. This is insanity how much he bleeds here. But it allows Cody to take advantage. He hits a disaster kick. He hits a Cody cutter. He then hits a crossroads and a second crossroads. But Brock Lesnar, crossroads is his finishing maneuver. Hits two of them. Brock Lesnar kicks out somehow. Cody goes for a third one, but Lesnar counters it. Puts him up. Hits the F5. Cody kicks out of that. These two are going back and forth with strikes, and then Lesnar locks in a Kimura. He's locking him, trying to break the arm of Cody, but Cody, at the last second, counters with a pin. Gets the 3 count. Cody Rhodes wins. Now, I know that this issue with these two isn't over, because you can't have it end like that. But that's not a good way to end the main event of your show. That's my issue with it. Because Bad Bunny, if we're going by, they labeled this a double main event. Bad Bunny, Damien Priest, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar. Those are both main events. I go with the argument Bad Bunny should have main evented this show. Bad Bunny should have ended this show. Because that whole match and that celebration and everything is worth the ending of the show. So I say that Bad Bunny, Damien Priest should have ended this show. I don't think this was a good ending. It left more to be desired. That's just my opinion. You might disagree with it, and that's okay. You're allowed to have your opinion, okay? If you're a wrestling fan and you want the opinion, I want to hear your opinions. I don't want you being like you don't have thing. If you have an opinion on this show and you watch this show and you have an opinion on it, I want to know it. I want to know in the comments, good or bad. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, I want to know. That's just the way it works, man. But ladies and gentlemen, that ends the Backlash 2023 review. What a fun show. I hope they give Puerto Rico another show. Please do. Please. I beg you, just so I can hear this crowd. I'm going to be going to wrestling shows next month. In Toronto, I'm going to be going to an AEW pay-per-view, so I can't wait for that. But I would have died to experience this crowd. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of Backlash in the comments. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all for the next one.